You want to improve your English listening skill. You don't have much time to focus on listening practice. Passive listening method will be suitable for you. Let the sound of English fill your space.
Practice passive listening with me through 3 short stories. Short Story 1. The Little Cat and the Big Dog. Once upon a time, there was a little cat named Kitty. She lived in a small house near a big forest. Kitty was very curious and loved to explore new places. One sunny morning, Kitty decided to go outside.
She walked through the garden and saw butterflies flying around.
She tried to catch one, but they were too fast. "I will catch one someday," she said to herself. As Kitty walked further, she heard a loud noise. Woof, woof. It was a big dog named Max. Max lived in the big house at the end of the street.
Kitty was a little scared, but also curious.
"Hello," said Kitty in a small voice. "Hello, little cat," said Max. "What are you doing here?" "I am exploring," Kitty replied. "What are you doing?" "I am guarding my house," said Max proudly. "Do you want to play?" Kitty was surprised. She thought big dogs were scary, but Max looked friendly. "Okay, let's play," she said. Max and Kitty played hide and seek. Max hid behind a tree, but his big tail stuck out.
Max hid behind a tree, but his big tail stuck out.
"I see you," said Kitty, laughing. Then Kitty hid behind a bush, but her little ears showed. "I see you," said Max with a big smile. After playing for a while, they sat under a tree to rest.
Max shared his biscuits with Kitty. "These are tasty," said Kitty.
"You are nice," Max said. "I thought cats didn't like dogs." "And I thought dogs were scary," said Kitty. "But now we are friends." From that day, Kitty and Max played together every day. They learned that being different didn't matter. Friendship was the most important thing.
The end. Short Story 2. Benny the Brave Bunny.
Once upon a time, there was a bunny named Benny. Benny lived in a cozy burrow under a big oak tree. He was small and fluffy, with soft brown fur and long ears. Benny loved to play, but he was scared of trying new things.
One morning, Benny's best friend, Lucy the squirrel, came to visit. "Benny," said Lucy, "let's go to the meadow. There are beautiful flowers and lots of nuts to find."
Benny shook his head. "The meadow is too far, and I've never been there before. What if I get lost?" "You won't get lost," Lucy said with a smile. "I will be with you. It will be fun." Benny thought for a moment. He wanted to see the flowers, but he was still nervous.
"Okay," he said quietly, "but only if you stay close." So Benny and Lucy set off on their adventure.
The sun was shining, and the birds were singing. Along the way, Benny saw a shiny blue butterfly. "Look at that," he said. "I've never seen one so pretty." When they reached the meadow, Benny gasped. The grass was green, and colorful flowers covered the ground. Bees buzzed around, and the air smelled sweet. "This is amazing," Benny said. He started hopping from flower to flower, sniffing each one. Lucy laughed. "I told you it would be fun." Suddenly, Benny saw a small stream. "I've never crossed a stream before," he said, stepping back. "You can do it," said Lucy. Just hop on the rocks one at a time. I'll go first." Lucy hopped across the rocks with ease. Benny watched her and took a deep breath. "I can do this," he said to himself. Slowly, he hopped from one rock to the next. When he reached the other side, he felt proud. "I did it!" Benny shouted. "You're so brave," Lucy said. After that, Benny wasn't so scared of trying new things.
He realized that adventures could be fun, especially with a good friend by his side. Short Story 3. Sam's first day at school.
Sam was a little boy who lived in a small town. He was excited and nervous because today was his first day at school. "What if I don't make any friends?" he thought. His mom packed his bag with a notebook, pencils, and a sandwich. "You will have a great day, Sam," she said. "Just smile and be yourself." Sam walked to school with his mom. The building was big, with colorful walls and many windows. Children were running and laughing in the playground. Sam held his mom's hand tightly. When they entered the classroom, a kind-looking teacher greeted them. "Hello, Sam. I'm Mrs. Green," she said. "Come and sit with the other kids." Sam sat down at a small table. A boy next to him smiled. "Hi, I'm Ben. What's your name?" "I'm Sam," he replied shyly. "Do you like cars?" Ben asked, showing Sam a toy car. "Yes, I love cars," said Sam. Ben and Sam played with the car until Mrs. Green clapped her hands. "Okay, children, it's story time," she said. Everyone sat on a carpet, and Mrs. Green read a book about a bear who learned to share. After the story, it was time for drawing. Sam drew a picture of a red car, and Ben drew a green one. "Your car looks cool," Ben said. "Thanks, so does yours," Sam replied. At lunchtime, Sam and Ben sat together. Sam shared his sandwich with Ben, and Ben gave Sam some of his cookies. They laughed and talked about their favorite cartoons. The day went by quickly. Soon, it was time to go home. Sam ran to his mom smiling. "How was your day?" she asked. "It was great," Sam said. "I made a new friend, and school is fun." Sam couldn't wait to go back to school the next day. He wasn't nervous anymore because he knew school was a place where he could learn, play, and make friends.